efforts to advocate the benefits of alternative fuel, President Arroyo makes a pitch for fuel conservation via alternative vehicles. Here's a look.
With a rising cost of fuel, alternative energy is definitely the way to go, with no less than a stamp of approval from President Arroyo. This hybrid vehicle from the Energy Department is part of Mrs. Arroyo's energy efficiency and conservation drive. Early this month, the Chief Executive relaunched her campaign on the use of alternative fuel vehicles with a demonstration of 2 hybrid cars in Malacanang.
I'm gonna get the car back.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
30% savings actually on fuel. In the case of this car, when you are, let us say, at a full stop and your foot is on the brake, the entire engine shuts down, and but the aircon and the radio are still on.
With the shift to hybrid vehicles, the President sees more savings on both gasoline and environmental costs. Hybrid cars consume 30% less fuel than ordinary cars. By combining a gasoline-powered engine with an electric motor, hybrid cars also boast of increased gas mileage and reduced harmful emissions. With a price tag of 1.5 million pesos, the hybrid car doesn't come cheap. To make flexible fuel vehicles such as hybrid cars and CNG buses more affordable, the Palace is pushing for the passage of a law that will slash tariff and excise tax on alternative vehicles.
Joining us in today's Cause and Effect to talk about hybrid cars and efforts to mass-produce alternative vehicles is the President of Castech Research and Development Center, Glenn Castilla. Good morning, Glenn, and thanks for joining us today.
Yeah, good morning.
Well, the car that we saw in the earlier package, the one that was being driven in Malacanang, is that
car
the product
here that we are producing is 100% Filipino-made.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So better, right. Now, so where are these cars of yours available?
Yeah, we're displaying it here at in Mother Ignacia, corner Sergeant Esguerra, in Benjamin Building right now. It's like a neighborhood car.
Well, explain to me what is behind your cars. Well, what is the technology behind it?
This car right now is fully battery operated, running on batteries right now, and the backup is we'll be using a generator to charge the battery in between the trips.
Okay, so it's not a hybrid car; it's an electric car, talaga.
Yeah,
okay, now tell me about maintenance.
For the batteries only.
Okay, you're saying that otherwise it's like a regular car that you bring in for oil change. No, but you don't need to, right?
We don't have engines here. Only the batteries are it has to be charged. Every step going out is battery operated.
So, well, I'm sure that you've worked out already in terms of expense, no? You say that you have about, well, we're not even talking about any fuel consumption here, right? So, well,
it's 100% battery, so it's not using fuel, and you just drive, can run the generator for 30 minutes, and it's full charge again, and you can drive anywhere. You consume 50 pesos of the 2-hour charging. It has a built-in small charger, and when you're out, you can charge it through the generator if you have longer trips.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, this is very heartening actually to hear about, because while you admit that it has quite a long ways to go still before it's something that everybody can definitely benefit from or use, the important thing is that you're beginning.
Yeah.
The beginnings are already being planted, and it's just a matter of time before this product, which looks very cool as it is, will improve even further.
Yeah.
Thanks very much for joining us this morning, Glenn. And I just wanted to repeat the number for any inquiries, because Glenn here is very open to any sort of suggestions and recommendations. The number to call is 927-5779. And the business updates when ANC Today returns. Stay with us.